Hey guys, Detective Holland here, back with another investigation video of the Yakuza game. This is Yakuza 0. Let's see, last time we left off we had completed Chapter 1. We'll go ahead and jump into Chapter 2. We have just been disbanded, and basically, we have no part in this anymore. That's what we're led to believe. The real estate broker in the shadows.
食事まだ済んでませんよね。よかったらいかがです？
悪いが空気にはなれねえ。あんたが誰かを聞くまではな。
私に危険はありませんよ、桐生さん。くつろいでください。
俺の服は
だいぶ汚れていましたのでクリーニングさせています。すぐにお返ししますよ。
立花さんだったな。
ええ、ご安心ください。私は堅気の人間です。カムロ町で不動産屋を営んでいます。
不動産屋？それが俺に何の用だ？
料理本当に食べないんですか？右手は義手です。不作法なのはご容赦を。数年前に失ってから寒くなると痛みます。不思議なものでないはずの指先までうずいて鎮痛剤も効きません。四六時中痛みを我慢するだけです。でも痛みを顔に出すのは面倒なんでやめました。
そんなことは聞いてねえ。
桐生さんは登場過剰という言葉を知ってますか？
登場？
登場過剰。いくつもの花が集まって大きな一つの花になっているものをそう言います。実はあなたもよくご存知のある花もその登場過剰でしてね。
何の話をしてる？
ひまわりですよ。ひまわりのあの大きな花はたくさんの小さな花の集まりなんです。子供が集まる養護施設につけるにはいい名前です。風間さんがひまわりと名付けたんですか？
あんた一体。
あなたはひまわりで錦山さんと兄弟同然に育った。もう一人沢村由美さんというお嬢さんもです。やがてあなたと錦山さんは親と慕う風間さんを追って極道の世界に入った。そして今は殺人の濡れ衣を着せられ、その影響で風間さんも破門の危機にある。
もういい。あんたが俺を調べたってのはよく分かった。大した情報源を持ってるらしい。だがなんで俺を調べた？あんたの目的は何なんだ？
今カムロ町の不動産屋が欲しがるものといえば一つしかありません。殻の一粒に決まっているじゃないですか。
また殻の一粒か。
私と手を組んでいただけませんか、桐生さん。堂島組の若頭補佐たちが殻の一粒を手にすれば、風間さんは波紋を免れません。ですが私があの土地を手に入れれば、風間さんを守ることができます。それにあなたの濡れ衣も晴らさなければ、神室町における我が社の情報網はちょっとしたものです。私と手を組めばきっと真犯人を追えます。
なんでそこまでして俺を引き入れようとする？あんたの本当の目的は何なんだ？俺の服を返してくれ、立花さん。
私の申し入れを拒むと？
あんたの話は俺にとって都合が良すぎる。この町じゃそういう時ほど用心しなきゃなんねえ。生き残るためにはな。
なるほど。少し甘く見ていたようですね。でもいつか考え直してくださると信じています。せめてこの名刺だけはお持ちいただけますか？
ああ、分かった。
服はすぐに持ってこさせます。では私はこれで。
Alright, so basically to sum that up, dude was a sketchy real estate agent that wants his hands on the lot. He dug up a bunch of information on this guy, wants his help to acquire the lot, and already knows kind of what he's going for. He's trying to like prove innocence to himself and Kazama's name. Anyhow, I should let Nishiki know I'm not dead yet. He's probably still at the Kazama family office. I don't want these problems. I need to warm up. Brawler knows where it's at. Take hits and then you just go back to beating them up. I'm waiting. Run. Run! That's lame. He stood back up. Supposed to stay seated. Did beg for forgiveness. I guess you can have that.
Kashiwagiさん。
桐生、
錦。
お前大丈夫だったのか？おいマジかよ、よく殺されなかったな。
ああ、なんだ。だがこれで俺はきっちり堂島組は破門になった。
そうか。それじゃあおやっさんももう大丈夫ってことか？
おやっさんのことはまだだ。俺の濡れ衣が晴れねえ限り 堂島組はおやっさんに責任かぶせる気でいる。
なんでだよ。お前がもう組を抜けたってのにか。
ああ、ただそれでも一歩前進だ。堂島の大門が外れた以上、こっから好きにやらせてもらう。クゼを捕まえて真犯人の居所を吐かせてやる。
そうだな。分かった。それじゃあとりあえず柏木さんにも伝えねえと。行こうぜ。
いや、俺は登場界から破門された人間だ。もう風間組の事務所には入れない。柏木さんにはお前から伝えてくれ。
おい、何言ってんだよ、水くせえな。いいから来いって。
せめてものけじめだ。錦、きっちり筋は通す。
筋ってお前は何も悪いことしてねえのによ。だったらお前この後アパート帰るだろ。俺もすぐ行くから詳しい話はそこで聞かせてくれ。
分かった。
じゃあ後でな。
I should head home for tonight. From here, it'd be the fastest to walk north through the hotel district. Hey, you. There a problem? Yeah, you seem to think you can just walk by me without a word. Do I know you? This isn't your turf. Why should I have to tell you anything? I'm not here to chat. If you don't want to get hurt, you'll leave all the cash you got and get lost. So, this is a shakedown. You should pick your targets better. I don't have a single yen for chumps like you. Then I guess we'll do this the hard way. Hope you're insured. Let's go then, Mr. Shakedown, buddy. Oh, damn. I take it back. Mr. Shakedown strong. Mr. Shakedown very strong. Oh, damn, son. I'm telling you, Mr. Shakedown very strong. You're not half bad. I'll let you off the hook this time. What? I'm having trouble with somebody like you. I need to change my training regimen. Time to bump up the intensity. Which is going to be expensive. If I want to save up that kind of money, I've got some shaking down to do. Bro, you stomped me. I'm not gonna even lie, like, you literally stomped me. Damn it, get back here! Hey! You okay, man? Yeah. You just had a misfortune of meeting Hiro Shiro. Mr. Shakedown, they call him. Mr. Shakedown? Yeah. He'll go after anybody that crosses his path, and then he takes everything they've got. You seem like you can hold your own in a fight, but that guy's on a whole different level. If he sets his sights on you, you run for it. He's definitely more than the average tough guy could handle. Dude, like I said, man stomped me. Still, I wish somebody would come along and beat all that stolen money out of him, though. What? Did he get you too? Damn right he did. Took my whole holiday bonus. I knew I should have made a beeline to the bank with it. You be careful too, next time you're sitting on a stack of cash. Oh, and rumor has it, Igor Shira's not the only Mr. Shakedown. And that they aren't just a Kamarucho thing. Stay sharp if you ever go out of town. Mr. Shakedown, huh? He was insanely tough. I probably haven't seen the last of him. Better keep my eyes peeled. Mr. Shakedown 1. If you lose to Mr. Shakedown in battle, he'll take all the money you have. If you spot him in the street, the safest tactic is to run away before he can rope you into fighting. If you can beat Mr. Shakedown, you'll reclaim all the money he's stolen from you. The amount he's carrying varies at different times. If you can take him down when he's especially flush with cash, you can make back more than what you've stolen. Oh, what? More than what he's stolen. I should just head home for tonight. Fucking Mr. Shakedown. You got pocket tissues. Ah, I needed some pocket tissues. Come with it, man. Oh, it wasn't those guys, it was these guys. Either way. Come with it, then. See if that fixes up the lag a little bit. Yeah, just turn the shadow quality down. I mean, like, shadow quality is good to have, but as long as it's there, I'm happy. travel to Kiri's apartment from here. Call it a day. After getting beaten down by Mr. Shakedown, I think we need some rest. Man hit me like twice. He knocked me down and then stomped me. Feels like I haven't been home in forever. Way too much has happened this last couple days.
俺だ、桐生。帰るぞ。
ビールしかねえぞ。
分かってるって。他に期待しちゃいねえ。
錦、あれから柏木さんなんか言ってたか？
いや、何も。
そうか。
でもお前が生きて戻ってきたの見てからまたすげえ勢いで冷麺食ってたよ。それまではむっつり黙って何にも喋らなかったんだけどな。
あの人らしい。
だろ。そうか、あのクゼが縁故詰めることになるとはな。何が起きるかわからねえもんだ。
ああ、だがまだこれからだ。若頭補佐の3人のうちの誰かが殻の一粒を手にすりゃ、風間のおやつさんは組を追われる。それに俺の殺しの濡れ衣も晴らさねえと。殺に目つけられたらもう終わりだ。
そのことなんだけどよ、桐生。実はな、東光クレジットの社長、さっき殺されたぞ。
何？
ニュースになってる。会社の中で撃ち殺されてたらしい。あの社長はクゼの指示でお前を殻の一坪におびき出したんだろう。多分クゼがその口封じに殺させたんだ。
クゼはあいつはそんなに簡単に人を殺すのか？
あのバカなんだってやるさ。てめえの身を守るためだ。だからよ、正面切ってクゼから真犯人聞き出すってのは相当難しいぜ。他のやり方考えねえと。
他のやり方？
いや、そんなもんがありゃ苦労しねえか。
錦、お前橘不動産って知ってるか？
あ？橘不動産？
組を抜けた後、その橘って男が来たんだ。殻の一粒を手にするために協力しろとな。奴は俺の濡れ衣を晴らせるとも言っていた。
おい、待て桐生。俺知ってるぞ、この橘不動産。奴ら殻の一坪にまで手出そうとしてんのか？
どういう連中なんだ？
橘不動産は町に事務所構えてるような真っ当な会社じゃねえ。俺も聞きかじりだけどよ、一言で言えやカムロ町に特化した不動産乗っ取りのスペシャリストだ。
不動産乗っ取り？
ああ、今カムロ町は狭い土地に飲み屋やら風俗やら店がひしめき合って空きがねえ。しかもそのほとんどを東上界の極道たちが仕切ってる。だが橘不動産はそのカムロ町の鉄の壁に穴を開けることができるんだ。
鉄の壁に穴を開ける？
どんなに繁盛してる店だろうが、橘不動産が目をつけりゃ数日持たずに中の人間は追い出されちまう。金、脅迫、嫌がらせ、ヤクザ顔負けのやり口で店潰しちゃ空きになった不動産を転売するって話だ。たとえ東上界のケツ持ちと勝ち合おうがお構いなしにな。今時の不動産周りは金のわしづかみ競争だ。 得体の知れない連中が群がってる。けどその中でも橘不動産は札付きだ。東上会本家も連中を排除しようと追ってるらしい。
本家か。
そのくらい厄介な連中ってことだ。けどそいつらがおめえの味方につくとなると面白くなるな。
信用できる相手ならの話だ。なんで俺を引き込もうとするのか橘の腹が読めね
なら明日少し突っ込んで橘不動産を調べてみようぜ。探ってみる価値はある。
え。いや、調べるのは俺一人でやる。
あ？
お前が俺と一緒に動けば堂島組に目をつけられる。お前は関わるな。
桐生
組抜けると決めた時から一人でやるのは覚悟の上だ。
Basically, we just had a little recap with Nishiki, explaining everything that's been going on, about how we got offered help by that one dude, and he's like, yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, you know, they're pretty strong as allies, but they're even stronger enemies, so he offered to help us investigate, but we're like, nah, we need to do this by ourselves. We'll be drawing too much attention if we don't. I should hit the town to see what I can find out about it. Gather info on Tabashki. I can't say none of these names right. Go ahead, slay me in the comments. Go to Komarocho? Yes. Where am I going? Might need to turn the graphics down just a little bit more. Don't really know where I'm going.
おう、一体な。
Really not trying to bump into people. It's like drawing me towards them. I'm bummed that Cafe Blend closed all of a sudden. Them being open all night was a huge deal. You heard anything about it? Think the guy running the place just skipped town? No, they just moved shop. They're across from Maki Bowl, behind Theater Square. There's a new sign up. Oh, really? But wait, why bother moving if it's only a few blocks away? They got chased off by those guys to Chibana Real Estate. I hear they didn't leave the guy much choice. Same with all the other tenants in the building. A lot of them either moved shop or just shuttered for good. Whoa, seriously? Well, that's a relief, I guess. I have to hit them up behind Theater Square next time. Thank you for the info. Hey, Kiryu-san. Well, if it isn't Kamoji. Thanks again for before. So this is where you do your thing, huh? A punch-out artist, was it? Yep, that's right. That's me. That's my job. I couldn't make much sense of Bachi's explanation. Or Bakchu's. Bakchu. What is it you do exactly? Oh, the rules is simple. You knock me down or knock me out, and the prize money is yours. Prize is double the stakes. Customer puts up 10,000, and if they win, I give them 20,000. Half of that's upfront fee, so we only need to fork over the other half. Take emoji and amount equal to the entry fee in advance. The time limit is 60 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. If you hit the challenger, you also lose. If you hit the challenger... Oh, so I'm basically just dodging? I see, so people actually put money on this. Frustrated drunks. They're your best bet. Come at you in a nice straight line, easy to dodge, punches and garbage too. I advertise to everyone I sees. Some of challenges are guys looking to blow off steam by hitting someone and not tough guys looking to win some cash, huh? Oh, hey, if you was interested, why don't you try it out? We could bill you as my apprentice. Why would I want to be your apprentice? Truth is, nobody ever took me down before. Word's getting around, so I get more gawkers and less challengers. But with an apprentice, I reckon that changed. They'd want to see if they could take you on, so I'd get tons of challenges again. Makes sense, but I don't take too kindly to being made anyone's apprentice or pupil. I told Bakchus the same. Well, if you have any pointers to give you, I'll be sure to let you know. I make a good teacher. Strange guy, but this Kamoji seems like the real deal. I could still learn more about the fighting style. Sure, why not? Tell me how this goes. Alrighty, check out the price list. Customers get to choose one of the courses. Some of these are pretty pricey. Plenty of people rolling in cash around here, so I figured I might get lucky. One guy picked the million yen course once. All very well if you win, but you have to pay out if you lose, right? That's a pretty big gamble. Yep, that's why I turned down the million yen guy. He looked a bit too tough to risk it. And why even have those courses? It attracts challengers. No way a homeless guy the likes of me could pay out, right? Anyways, you don't seem keen to earn the way, so Bachu's plan sounds best. Bachu's had a plan. We start by looking for a $10,000 mark. Then if that works out, we shoot for 100,000. Dodge your way through another bout, and we set our sights on a cool million. He's dreaming if he thinks that'll work. I suppose 10 million yen and 100 million yen will be next. No way anyone will take you up on that bet that high. Never know though, right? Don't knock it till you try it. So who pays out the prize money? You, of course. Kiryu-san. Got to make sure you're covered if you ever lose. If everything goes smooth, the money will come flying in. Fine. Alrighty. Let's start with the $10,000 course. Just give me a shout when he's all ready with the money. Don't slack off with your training neither. First up's the 10,000 course. Kiryu-san, you ready with the money and all? What gives, Kiryu-san? You got the cash, but you've been slacking off in your training. I haven't upgraded my abilities enough. Okay, cool. I didn't want to do it anyway. You made it sound frustrating. Go over here somewhere. So we'll start heading left. Oh yeah, I'm not fighting you. Fuck off. Shut your whole fat ass and open your wallet. Whoa, what? I'm telling you, I can't pay. I'm dead broke right now. Don't give me that bullshit, Tubbs. I watched your sorry ass come out of that soap plant last night. What? Yeah, then you marched your little buddies around from club to club drinking till dawn. Living pretty large for a broke guy, ain't you? Well, you were spying on me? You're goddamn right. You know how many different lenders you've dicked over? Pork chop. It's collection day and your ass is getting beat. A female collections agent? Pretty unusual. Sounds like a real ball buster, too. Haha, she's terrifying as ever. Cautious? What? She a friend of yours? You got that right. Sure wouldn't make an enemy of her. There's Miss Tatsu, the debt collector. She's a legend in Yokohama. Miss Tatsu. She takes on jobs that make other collection boys run away crying, and she always gets the cash. Her style is bold, blunt, and brutal. Add that to a bulldog's own tenacity, and you get one mean bite, my boy. You mean awfully familiar with her methods. This the voice of personal experience? You got me, boy. I was this close to getting my face caved in over a silly debt a while back. Why am I not surprised? Hey, look there, boy. We're about to see what makes Our Lady Miss Tatsu so incredible. You think you can get that money out of me? I'd like to see you try. You boys and your tiny toys. You think your little butter knife there is gonna stop me? Drop the tough fat sugar tits. I've put a dozen dudes in the hospital with this baby. If you have a tear-stained apology ready for me, though, I'll hear you out. That's my line, sugar boobs. Except that part's about hearing you out, since you'll be too dead. Now make your move. Pulling a weapon on a woman. That's going too far. I'm stopping. No need, boy. Just wait. No blinking now, boy. Keep those eyes on Miss Tatsu, and showtime. Oh, snap! Yikes, that lady is putting a beat down on this man. That's rad! I love that. Complete Savage mode? Is that what that is? I just spent all my money on the other modes. Whoa, those moves. Looks like that beatdown gave you a few ideas. Yeah, more than a few.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic, boy. Hope you're ready to put them into practice. What? Look over yonder. Looks like our bad guy here's got some friends. Aw, shit. Jin-kun's getting beat to hell. He paid the tab last night, so what say we pay him back by sucker punching this crazy bitch for him? You hear that, boy? Those dumb bulbs are planning on getting the drop on little lady from behind. Sounds that way. Lovely crowd. They're a perfect match for that sort of scum that pull a knife on a woman. Why don't you give them a little demo of what a man's supposed to be? And not saying this doesn't involve you this time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. She can clearly defend herself, but there's a whole pack of them. I'm jumping.
Yes.
Yes, that's my boy. Keeping chivalry alive and working a fine bit of training in the process. The hell do you want?
Oi.
You guys planning on sucker punching that woman in the back? You got an eavesdropping problem? And damn straight we are. Do you think I want a psycho bitch to see me coming? We'll drop her before she can get those claws out. I don't care how tough she is. You don't hit a woman, and needing a group to do that is just pathetic. You call yourselves men? The fuck did you just say? You got a big mouth and a death wish, pal, yo. We're dropping this guy before we take care of the broad. Damn. Sorry, guys. Got a little something in the throat. Switch to beast style. Switch to beast style. You can switch to beast style by pressing it. Okay, thanks. Switch to beast style now. Attack with a weapon automatically. Press X while near a large weapon showing, and it will automatically pick it up and swing. This is called an auto weapon attack. Bash an enemy with an auto weapon attack. There are no weapons. What is this guy? All of us beating on him and it's like it doesn't even fill it. You want more? I'm not leaving till I at least one punch that uppity bitch out. Well, if it isn't Porky Chop's little friends. I saw you boys crawling the bars last night. But I must be hearing things, because it sounded like you said something about punching a bitch out. If you're interested, this bitch is ready to go. No, ma'am. That's just crazy. What kind of man would punch a lady? And with a group? So pathetic. Ha ha ha. Right. Now pick up that sad sack lying over there and get the hell out of my sight. I got what I came here for. Got no use for him now. Yes, ma'am. Watches. Been a while.
Yeah.
Same old Miss Tatsu, strong as a bear on steroids. You're one to talk, old man. So gonna introduce me to the knight in shining armor here?
What?
Oh, right. This here's my latest find, a real diamond in the rough. Name's Kiryu. Kiryu, huh? I'll remember the name. If you've got botches singing your praise, you've got to be pretty tough. He is. Boy, here's a future champion. I'd stake my career on it. Ah, okay. Now I'm seeing what this is. You're thinking Kiryu here is your ticket to the fat stack of cash, which you'll then use to pay me back so we get it to stay friends. Easy, Tiger. I told you it'd take a while, but you got it all back. You'd get it all back. And speaking of favors, why don't you train my boy here? Wait, what? Do I seem like the patient teacher type to you? Sorry, no can do.
No.
Nah, no. Now don't be like that. We both need him to get stronger. Once he's a champ, we'll be rolling in dough. Besides, I know you're secretly the dotting type. He'll make the champion a hell of a lot faster with you beating him into shape. That means you get paid sooner. See? We win.
Oi.
Watches, what do you think you're doing? Yeah! Negotiating an apprenticeship with Miss Tatsu for you. Obviously, trust me, you train under her, you'll be master of the ring in no time. Flat. You're insane. I'm in seriously hot water right now. I don't have time to humor your little fantasies. What? You're in hot water too, my boy? Are we talking knife in the ribs here? Because I warned you about that. I'll be lucky if that's all I get. And seriously, what's this obsession with me getting stabbed about? Alright, chuckleheads, that's enough. Neither of you's making a damn bit of sense. But I hear where you're coming from, bosses. Ditch the championship talk and just say you care about this Kiryu kid. If you're worried about him, own it. Aw, Bosches is worried about me. Look, you did me a solid a minute ago. I can do this. Besides, the old man is right. That my training will make a real man out of you. Hop a cab out to the pier sometime. I've got training space there. You train at the pier. You got it. Kinda like live there too. Pay me a visit sometime and see for yourself. I think you'll like the digs. Anyway, that was my last job in the city, so I'm headed back to base. Kitty, you, me, pier, training. You, me, pier, training. I'll be waiting. Watches. I've already got a future planned. I'm sorry, but I can't be your champion. What sport are we even talking about? Boxing? Not that it matters. I can't. Oh, I know that. Doesn't mean I'll stop trying. But I know when to stop making a nuisance of myself. I'll give you some space, champ. It's about time for my afternoon drink anyway. Help me clear my head. Good luck with that. Just don't have too much. Yeah! You think a guy called Botches can't hold his wine? Ha! See you around, boy. Keep those ribs knife-free now. Get out of here. And thanks. I'll be careful. Didn't expect to get wrapped up in that mess, but at least I didn't come away empty-handed. Now, back to looking for leads on to Bachana real estate. Hey there, buddy. Been looking for you. You again? You got a lot of nerve showing up now. What do you want? I think it's pretty clear what I want. Time to pay your protection money, pal. If you're doing business in Kumarocho, you're doing business with us. The hell with that. It's not protection money if you don't show up to actually protect me when I need it, and you have the gall to ask for more when you need it. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Tachibana Real Estate when they came and chased me out. You people were nowhere in sight. Some protection. Tachibana? What? Oh, Tachibana Real Estate? Yeah, there. Look, it's complicated. Complicated my ass. You got scared and ran away. What could be simpler? Scared? Who do you think? Thanks to you, I had to relocate. Now I'm scrambling to get new customers to make up for all the ones I lost. I couldn't pay you even if I wanted to. I think you better keep the attitude in check, asshole. Mind if I cut in? Huh? What do you want? Who are you? What family you with? I'm not in anybody's family. And pipe down. It's this guy I'm talking to. Excuse me? What? What do you want from me? You say you opened shop here because Tachibana Real Estate forced you out of the last location. That's right. That right? Oh, I see what this is. You're trying to be this guy's new muscle. Oh, hell no. What? Our family handled this cafe's protection for 30 years. You try to swoop in on our turf, it'll mean war. Looks like you need some convincing to stay quiet while I speak with the owner here. Shut your mouth and try me. I'll kill you. What the hell? I'm not losing to some kid. You just did. Now get lost and don't show your face around this guy's shop again. Damn it. This ain't over. There. Now we can finally talk in peace. So what? In the end, you're just taking his place as the guy squeezing you for protection money? Please, can you just leave me alone? I already said it wasn't like that. I'm not even Yakuza. I really just want to talk for a minute. Talk about what? Tachibana Real Estate. I'm doing a little investigation and I'd like you to tell me what you know. Anything is fine. What I know isn't a hell of a lot. Besides, I'd prefer never to deal with those guys again. They're terrifying. Terrifying how? What did they do to you? It's not even what they did. They just knew about me, like everything about me. Like what? My parents' home address, my daughter's school, where I source all the cafe supplies, who all my customers are. With that much ammo, they didn't have to do anything. And to top it off, they're not even Yakuza. At least with that lot, you know what to expect. I see. And where would I go if I wanted to meet the guy from Tachibana's office who paid you that visit? They're probably still there, finishing what they started. Still win. The Hakua building on Shikifuru Street, that place my cafe was in. They're drivers, most of the tenants out. They're driven most of the tenants out, so that place is practically empty. But there was one stubborn guy who said the only way he was leaving was in a casket. And he's still there? Probably. They were making him all kinds of sweet deals, but he turned down every last one. If he's still there now, Tachibana's boys will be too. Go have a look if you really want to get mixed up with that. Alright, thanks. I appreciate it. Tachibana's been running tenants out of the Haku building on Skifoku Street. It's worth checking out. Guess we got some fucking direction now.
ちょっと下がら。
You guys want some of this? Let's go. Going afraid of no battle.
邪魔だ。
Looks like this is the place Tachibana Real Estate's been trying to buy up. No business signs. It seems Tachibana's boys live up to the rumors. Namasi bar. Guess they're the last holdout.
この店は何時から開くんだ？
誰？店ならまだ準備中だよ。
橘不動産の話を聞きに来たんだが、あんたここの店の？
店長だけど、もしかして人生一家の人？
人生一家？
なんだ、違うのかよ。おい、ちょっと。
少しだけ話を聞かせてくれないか。あんた橘不動産にこのビルから追い出されそうなんだろ。
何なのあんた。
さっき言ってた人生一家ってのは？
登場界の4次団体でこの店のケツ持ちしてたヤクザ。毎月きっちりみかじめ料取ってたくせによ、橘不動産に追い払われちまって。
極道が仇相手に退いた？
ああ、呆れたもんだよ。
このビルの他の店はもう橘不動産に立ち退かされたのか？
ああ、ある時急に橘不動産が来てこのビルのオーナーになったから全員出てけってさ。中には橘不動産って聞いただけで店閉めるやつもいて、残ってんのはもううちだけ。
あんた家族で店に住んでいるのか？
住む場所別にする余裕なんてないからね。かみさんはビルに住み着いてるホームレスが怖いって奥から出てこなくなったよ。連中よこしたのも橘不動産の嫌がらせ。ホームレスにビルの中で小便させたり大声わめかせたり、不審火まで出しやがる。
橘不動産の人間も毎日来るのか？
最近来るのは無言電話だけ。夜通し何百回ってかかってくるよ。
誰だ？
藤さんだ。なんで急に。どうしよう、56人はいる。
生瀬さん、橘不動産です。
入れてやってくれねえか。連中と話してみたい。安心しろ。何があっても俺が守ってやる。
分かった。
I'm surprised he was so like willing to let them in. Like you said, there was like 5 or 6 of them.
小田さん。
You expect this man to beat up 5 or 6
どう
guys?
も
You got
生
some
瀬さん。
faith.
どうすか、立ち退きの件考えてくれました？
うちは出て行きませんよ。
そうは言ってもこのビルはもううちがオーナーになってるわけだし、勝手な都合を並べて居座られちゃ困っちゃうんだよな。
だからって毎日毎日嫌がらせしやがって。うちには赤ん坊だっているんだぞ。
見ない顔だけどそちらさんは。ねえ生瀬さん、こんなヤクザに頼ると後が怖いですよ。
あいにく俺は堅気の人間だが、この店の用心棒と思ってくれていい。
用心棒？誰に対してのです？
橘不動産って堅気ずらしたヤクザだ。
別に部外者が何言おうが構いませんが、ま、それより今日はちょっと預かってきたもんがありましてね。これ人生一家の親分さんからです。
何それ。
今まで生瀬さんが人生一家に取られたみかじめ料、月3万の3年分に色つけて200万、生瀬さんの代わりに取り返しておきましたよ。
極道から金を取り立てた。あんたらがか。
200万。
それとうちの社長から気持ちとしてプラス200万、お子さんのミルク代にもう200万かな。ねえ生瀬さん、もうこれで手打ちましょうよ。早いとここのビルから出てっちゃもらえませんかね。
金の問題じゃねえ。俺はな、勝手な理屈で弱い者の人生好きにできるって、あんたらのその態度が気に食わねえんだよ。
綺麗事はよしましょうや生瀬さん。もうこれ以上ごねてもあんたのもらいは増えませんから。
あ？
Damn. Just cut him in the face with the money?
見えすぎた芝居しやがって。金の問題じゃなかったら何の問題だこら。何か？
あんたにはあの鳴き声が聞こえねえのか。子供の前で親の顔にさっさば叩きつけるのが橘不動産のやり方か。
そちらさんも人様に説教垂れるほどまっとうな人間には見えませんがね。まあいいでしょう。生瀬さんにはこちらの誠意が通じたと見えますし。
何勝手なこと言ってんだ。
生瀬さん、今夜あたりお電話いただけそうですね。いいお返事を期待していますよ。今時こんな街で妙な正義感匂わせちゃ命が危ないよお兄さん。お遊びはほどほどにしないとね。
あんたこの店閉めて出ていくのか？
出てけと言われてさっさと出てった連中はバカだ。辛抱を重ねりゃこういうボーナスが出てくるってのによ。
Damn. Okay, I mean, he got his payout.
あんたさっきまでいた他のホームレス仲間はどうしたんだ？
もうここでの仕事は済んだってさ、次のとこに移されてったよ。
次のとこどこだ？
さあね、いろいろだよ。立花さんとこは手広くやってるから。
どういう連中なんだ立花不動産ってのは。
何が目的か知らんけど、あそこに関わんのはやめときな。あの人たちはカムロ町の闇だよ。
闇？
俺から見りゃヤクザなんかよりよっぽど怖い。カムロ町中に目と耳を張り巡らせてるから、相手がヤクザだろうが弱み見つけ出してすぐに金玉握っちまう。
人生一家もその手で追い払われたってわけか。
聞いた話じゃ、人生一家の組長この間東上会本家から指詰めさせられたらしいよ。
何？
本家への上納金ちょろまかしてんのが匿名で作られてね。もっとも作られたのはそのほんの一部。全部ぶちまけられたら組長絶対殺されるってよ。
なるほど。立花が小出しにチクって脅しをかけたってことだ。
別に俺は立花さんとこがやったなんて一言も言ってないよ。ただヤクザのそんな弱み探り出せんのあそこ以外にはまずないだろうけどね。俺があとあんたに言ってやれるのは、立花からは手引けって忠告くらいだね。
A real estate company willing to make an enemy of the Tojo clan? The owner of the cafe Blin may have been right about them being worse than the Yakuza. I still want a bit more info. Hopefully I can track down those other homeless guys. In this neighborhood, I usually see them hanging around Park Boulevard. Maybe I'll start there. Didn't he tell you where they were? Oh, well, he did say they were like in random places. Yo, you got word on any good jobs? If I did, I'd be doing them myself. Speaking of, I hear Saku-san just got back from the gig for Tachibana Real Estate. You serious? Lucky bastard. You think he'd cut me in on some of that if I asked him? Who knows? Can't hurt to ask, I guess. He's probably over at Public Park 3 with his buddies. Homeless guy who worked with Tachibana Real Estate might have some info. I'll head to Public Park 3 and check it out. It's a fast way to get to the pier if we ever want to go train with Tatsu. it's showing money.
その面気に食わねえな。
後悔するなよ。
頼む、許してくれ。
A moment, please.
Hmm?
What is it? Can I ask you a few questions? Stop and search, huh? What's your name? And what do you do for a living? Fine, the name's Kiryu. I'm in a hurry here. Well, we've had some trouble around these parts lately. Just to be sure, would you mind if I checked your belongings? What have my things got to do with any trouble around here? Relax, it's just a precaution. Can you show me what you've been carrying? Ugh, this could take forever. I might as well show him what I have and get this over with. Okay, you win. I'll show you then. What should I hand over? How about this? This is about as safe as it gets. It doesn't look like you're carrying anything dangerous here. Take this back. I've got nothing to hide. I see. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Give me a break. Cops like you are always abusing your power. You never stop to think about how much of an inconvenience this is for a regular citizen.
Yeah?
Well, that may be so for other police officers, not for me though. I'm only doing this because it's all I'm good for. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, never mind about me. I'm the one asking questions here. It doesn't make sense. I was sure you had something big on you. I've got a nose for these things. Well, I guess your nose failed you this time. I'm not so sure. My sixth sense tells me I'll find something huge if I dig deep enough. I don't know what to say. I'm a pro at stop and searches. Until I'm sure you're not a threat, I'm going to keep questioning you, okay? Not okay. Oh, come on, Kiryu-san. Be a good sport. It won't take long, I just want to be sure. I give up. Fine, have it your way. Just keep it short. Alright, you. My name is Officer Kikuchi. I'll see you around. You got to know Officer Stop and Search Kikuchi. Interacting with him will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of this gauge at any time in the pause menu completion list. Build your friendship with Officer Kikuchi and see what happens. Cool.
Oh.
そこな。殴らせてもらう。すいませんでした。
Not forgiven.
立花不動産のおかげで思いがけねえボーナスが入った。こりゃ酒盛りでもしねえとダメだよな。あ
あ、今日くらい嫌なこと忘れてパーッと飲みてえよな。
Look like these are the homeless guys Tachibana employed.
お前モテないだろ。
あんたらに話聞かせてもらいたいんだが、今構わないか。
おああ、別にいいけど。ああ、いや、ダメだ。こう寒くちゃ舌が回んねえよ。
何？
そうだな。酒でも入れりゃ滑らかに喋れるってもんだ。あんた、話聞きてえってんなら、ちっとばかし酒を都合してきてくんねえかな。
ああ、そいつありがたいね。
ずいぶん流暢に喋ってるように聞こえるな。
ラメラメ、連々ラメ。
ち、わかった。酒を持ってくればいいんだな。ただその前に一つだけ聞かせてくれ。あんたらの中で橘不動産と仕事をしたことがあるってやつは？なるほど。飲ませがいがありそうだな、あんたらに。
酒なら何でもいいってわけじゃねえからな。俺らにも選ぶ権利ってもんがあるんだ。それぞれの好みに合った酒じゃねえと口は滑らかにならねえんじゃないかな。
会社欲しいな。お前ふざけんなよ。
He just wants beer. Oh. Hello.
よかったじゃん。
Beer, sake. Whoa, whoa, you don't expect me to bring you hot sake, do you? Because that's more than I can promise. Oh, that'd be amazing, but nah, I'm not that greedy. Room temperature looks sake, sell that in convenience stores. Sake, beer. Champagne. Champagne, awfully fancy choice. Christmas. Oh yeah, I guess it is that time of year. Champagne. They probably have that at Don Quixote. Beer, sake, and champagne so far. Okay, get to the other guys. Move. Beer, sake, champagne. For me? I'm in a sweet potato shochu mood. Potato soju? What? What are you, crazy? Sweet potato soju, the only soju worth drinking. You one of those kids who only drinks beer. You gotta expand your horizons. You'll never get a woman. When I was a young stud, I'd take gals out, get them wasted, and... yeah, I don't need to hear anymore. If I check a few different convenience stores, someone's bound to have some sweet potato soju. Sorry, my tongue's getting tied. Mouth very dry. All I got is this warm fruit punch to drink. Hee. Didn't expect a free drink tonight. Life's just great, I tell ya. Oh, and I'm a whiskey hound. Thanks, whiskey. Got it. Oh, and I'm a real particular about my whiskey. Make sure it's a scotch. What do you? So scotch. Scotch if I hit. So I'm basically going to the convenience store for most of you guys. Where do I find the convenience store though? Right here maybe? Yeah. Interesting.
いらっしゃいませ。
intense. I just started working here, so I guess it takes a while to get used to it and learn about all the different products. Well, good luck. Thank you, sir. You're much kinder than you look.
Oi.
I am. What kind of look do I have then? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. My name is Miho. If you come here often, we'll be seeing each other a lot, so I thought I should introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Miho. I'm Kiryu. This could be the beginning of a friendship with Miho. Interacting with her will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of the gauge at any time, and pause many completion of slip, build your friendship with Miho, and see what happens. Better than like building the friendship with a cop. So far, I'm gonna get two of you guys out of the way. You wanted beer. An elder offers you a drink, you drink it. Doesn't matter if you're featherweight, that's the rules if you want to get ahead. Back when I was a businessman. Alright, so let me see. I still owe one of you champagne, one of you whiskey, well, scotch to be more particular. Champagne, scotch, and sake. Okay. Oh fuck, no, 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 no.
目障りだ。
It's a dream machine. Insert 100,000 to make your dreams come true, maybe. Fuck it. Let's find out what happens. You paid 100,000 yen. Secret stash bindings. Uh-oh. What did I just walk into? Where's the producer? If he doesn't show up for the location shoot today, we're screwed. Well, he had a huge argument with the director in the last shoot, remember? He's probably still butthurt. Yeah, our director is something else. He won't budge an inch, even when it means butting heads with the producer. I heard a lot of the crew can't deal with him either. Maybe it'll be a strike. Well, whatever the reason, if we try to shoot on location without the producer, the director's going to really blow over. Maybe if we can find someone who can stand in for him. Oh, sure. Someone who can stay calm and cool while taking all the crap our director dishes out. We need a guy with an aura of toughness, a guy who can command respect just by being in the room. Yes, guys like that aren't exactly a dime a dozen. Yeah, you're right. Not like a guy who can do all that is just gonna waltz down the street at us. That bold demeanor, that aura of irresistible authority, and that faint hint of danger. That's our man. The poster child of a producer just walked onto the scene and into our lives. Wait, please, wait. Our savior, I mean you, sir. You with the cool aura and magnificent poise. Yes, I mean you. May I have a minute? We are a production crew for a TV show. What would a television crew want? Well, we're going to be shooting a short segment at a restaurant here in town for a gourmet food program, but we're down a man and we're desperate. Will you help us? What? How could someone who doesn't know the first thing about show business be useful to you? No. With an aura that magnificent, you don't have to do anything but stand there and look authoritative. Whoa, I can't see. Your aura is so bright, it's dazzling. It reeks of BS. No, honestly, we're not trying to pull your leg. We're dead sincere about this. We'll do all the heavy lifting. Well, actually, we may ask you to move things and help with some of the simpler tasks, but helping out on the TV show, huh? I guess that's not something everyone gets to experience. Please, it has to be you. No one else can do this. They aren't kidding about being desperate. Should I help? I'll help out. Fine, I'll help out. It's not going to take too long. That's great. Thank you very much. Oh, my name is Mori. I'm the director's assistant. And this is Kawaguchi, our cameraman. Hi, yeah, he just said that. Delighted to meet you. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, the show's producer is supposed to be here, but something came up at the last minute. He can't make it. So we need you to stand in for him, Kiryu-san.
Nani?
Wait, what? I don't know what a producer does, but isn't the role pretty important? No way. You might think that, but all the producer really does is act all high and mighty. It's a total fluff job. Is that it? I'd have no idea what I'm doing, though. People will know I'm faking, won't they? No, not to worry. Once you get in some clothes with a more executive style, you'll totally pass for a producer. You mean producers have a look? Sure they do. Now let's get you looking like a big shot. Roll like a big shot. Wow. What a look.
Oi.
Guys, do producers seriously dress like this? Absolutely, you're a picture-perfect producer. Isn't that right, Kawaguchi-san?
Hey.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Well, our director is on the way, and all we need you to do is deal with him and keep with his demands. He can be kind of a diva, and he says some weird stuff, but just try not to set him off and you'll be fine. I'm having second thoughts here, but I'll see what I can do. He should be here any minute now. Oh. The director's here. Here he comes. Kiryu-san, you're up. Try to act natural. Act natural. Got it. Ciao, lovelies. Good morning. Mori-chan. Guten Morgen, baby. Gluten Morgan to you too. Don't you ever change, Mori-chan. I'm counting on you today. Bling bling cha-ching, baby. Oh my gosh. Just the way he talks is embarrassing.
Oi.
What in blazes? What's our intrepid producer? What is my Lida-chan? Sorry. Lida-san called in sick this morning. Kiryu-san here will be standing in for him today. Kiryu, never heard of him. He the real deal, baby? Yes, of course, Kiryu-san does a lot of work on location overseas. This is his first domestic shoot in a while. That's probably why you don't recognize him. Very well then. CS la vie. C'est la vie. Hey, I don't care who you are. When you're on location with me, everyone has to pull their weight. Capiche? Kiryu-san, this is our director. Papilio Kato-san. I'm Kiryu. Good to meet you. He's stiff as a stiff. You drag this guy out of the river, boys. I guess that's what they say is true. People in television business do seem to be pretty shallow. This guy's irritating, but I better play along so he doesn't get suspicious. There's a problem, Kiryu. If you can't return a simple greeting, your history in this biz, lad. Figures. A proper greeting is important in every walk of life. What should I do? Get goofy. When in Rome, I guess I have to do this right. I'm trying to act. I think this would be the right way.
Hey.
Hi, hey, Poppy John. Let's go get this shoot rolling so we wrap up before the next meeting. Chop chop, yeah? Huh? I love it. Didn't expect that from you, Kiryu-chan, but I dig it. Today's gonna be bada bing, bada big. I guess that went well.
Oi.
So anyway, where's the babbling bit of window dressing? She's on the deck for our dining report. Window dressing, is that TV jargon? Yes, about that. Our reporter, Nagasawa-san is running a little late. Then why the fuck are we here? It was your job to lock down the talent. You did that, didn't you? Sorry, I forgot to get her the schedule in time. She's on her way right now. You incompetent imbecile. If we go over on time, we'll be screwing over the restaurant. You're a nice guy, Mori, but this shit doesn't cut the mustard. I'm sorry. This director, what a change from the cheesy goofball a few seconds ago. Guy's got one short fuse. Oh, here she comes. I'm sorry I'm late. No problemo, baby doll. We were patient as pie. Ooh la la, don't you look ravishing today. Oh, Kaito-san, don't be silly. Okay, gang. Let's get this party started. Selvas Playat? I definitely don't know how to say that one. Fantastico. To your marks, everyone, let's roll it.
Oi.
One way, what the hell is this? Where's the erasable? Oh, sorry. We'll get it. Sorry, Kiryu-san. Can you grab the erasable from the table there and bring it over? Erasable. I can check what's on the table. That's a start. Sure. Hold on. Bro. I don't know. It's either the knife or the food. It's gotta be. It can't just be an eraser, right? Oh, I hope it's this. I so hope it's this. You don't want to check and make sure he knew what he was grabbing? Oh no, it was the... Okay, was I right? Oh. I was really just bullshitting. Wow, that looks delicious. There's so much. That looks so tasty. I couldn't eat it all in one sitting. Good. The shoot's going smoothly. Part of me cues on, but we have to still life that erasable later. So would you be a doll and grocer it for me?
Oi.
I'm probably definitely wrong. Oh. Ah, thank you so much. Well, yeah, we're definitely guessing on it. Oh my gosh, no! Jeer.
Nani?
What does jeer these props and strike the set mean? Simple enough, right? Thank you, Kiryu-san. I'm glad that you knew that jeering means putting the props away when you strike the set. It was obvious. This way we can clear out as soon as the set, as soon as they're done filming. That's smart thinking, Kiryu-san. You're looking ahead to whatever needs doing. All hail the world's best producer. Yeah, right. No, seriously. You're really helping us out. Looks like I got that, right? Oh, please, no more. No more. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's a wrap. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Shoot's over, I guess. Kiryu-san, you saved us. You know showbiz lingo like a pro. Huh, no problem. I had fun with it. Oh, something else. It's rare to see a producer who can take charge on location like you. Please accept our thanks. You got a magnetic necklace? You have all the makings of a great producer, Kiryu-san. We should love to have you back anytime. What's going on here?
Oh.
Producer Lida. Did the shoot go down okay without a real crew? The producer? What the devil? Why would you even bother showing up? Ha! You need it on a teleprompter? We're here to beat some manners into you. This is for working us like slaves, late into the night. Who the hell do you think you are? We got into broadcasting business because we love television. But thanks to you, we don't have time to go home and watch TV. That's no way to live. What can I say? It takes blood, sweat, and tears to make a TV show. Fortified gentlemen. Big talk as always, director. Who made you so important that you can treat us, the producer, like this? I've had it with you. That's why we boycotted the shoot today. We're on strike. Boycotted? More like your personal drama gets in the way of work. You call yourselves professionals? Yep, all you want. This is the last time we'll ever see you, so let's end this shit show on a happy note for us. Shit. Oh my gosh. What do we do? I got this.
Huh?
Huh? Kiryu-san? Hey. Hold on.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Name's Kiryu. I'm the producer here. I can't have people harassing my crew. Kiryu-chan, wait, you're my replacement? You just doubled my fun. I'll show you how irreplaceable I truly am. Come on, boys, we'll deal with this faker first. Did they pull this guy off a bodybuilding show? Forget this. Kiryu-san, are you alright?
Yeah.
Thanks a million, Kiryu-chan. Hey, it's the least an amateur like me can do. So, you were faking it after all, Kiryu-chan. You knew? I'm no fool. I knew something was off the moment we met. You were a fish out of water from hello. Huh? Couldn't fool a pro after all. But if you knew, why didn't you get rid of me right away? Because, Kiryu-chan, you did the best you could with such a passion, despite not knowing a damn thing. TV is not a gentle mistress. A single minute, or even seconds of footage can take dozens of hundreds of hours of hard work. The struggle is, as we say, real. The challenge demands an incredible level of precision, expertise, and skill, but there's something even more important than those. And that, mon ami, is passion. Passion? I believe TV gives viewers hopes and dreams. There are people out there who can be inspired by TV to change their jobs or even their way of life. I think TV is a medium that has the power to change people's lives for better. You might be right about that. Most deaf. That's why we make programs with passion, no matter how hellish the process may feel. As creators, we are the dream weavers. It is our duty to pass those dreams on to others. You're quite a director, you know that? Pish posh. I'm just an overbearing loser who can't even hang on to a solid crew. I want to bring the same passion I have into my work out in them, but I can never seem to get through to them.
Yeah.
Director Kaido, what you just said, that moved me to my core. We have a lot of growing up to do. I want to do more. I want to make better programs. I want to create shows that bring people joy and inspiration. I want to channel our passion into the art of film, so please, we want you to keep on us like you do. You guys. Sounds like you got through to them, don't you think? They get your old-fashioned sense of passion. Kiryu-chan, thanks. Honestly. You truly are a great producer. So you won't stop giving us hopes and dreams, right? Au contraire, mon Pierre. We'll show you dreams you've yet to even see in your minds yet. Aye. Okay, boys, production time. Production meeting. Let's drill down a plan for some better shows from the top. What? We just wrapped. Have mercy. What the heck does from the top mean? It just looks up. What the heck does from the top mean? Are they gonna jump off the roof? Oh, I didn't get to keep the outfit? That's kind of a bummer. Alright. We gotta go back to finding sake, scotch. And there was something else. Sake, scotch.
目障りか。
Sake, scotch, and champagne. I don't even know where to look for these things, honestly. Oh. Punish me! Hurry! Now punish me! Where everyone can see my shame. Oh, some kind of S&M club is here, I guess. Man, what people do in the privacy of their own homes is one thing, but is it this necessary out on the street? Okay then, you middle-aged man. Yes, go on. You lusty guy. More. Put your soul into it. Please visit again, you customer. No. Ayu-chan, that was no good. Like, nothing about it was working. Nothing at all. I knew you were bad during the roleplay, but I didn't expect you to be bad at saying goodbye. Can you please tell me what I did wrong? Where do I start? When I asked you to punish me, you said I was a middle-aged man. That's the truth, not a put-down. I suppose that's true. And then you called me lusty. I mean, who says that? If I'm coming here, lust is pretty obvious. I think, what's the joy in being told what I already know? Also true. And to top it off, please visit again. That's proper business etiquette, not sadism. I'm so sorry. Oh man, Ayu-chan. You're an SM queen, a dominatrix. You should never ever apologize. Other than your terrible humiliation skills, you're the girl of my dreams. But I don't know if I can keep this up. If you disappoint me next time, I'll have to ask for a different girl. See ya. Must be one tough act. She's crying. Do I console her? Yes! Of course we do.
Oi.
Hey, are you okay? Sorry for causing a scene in public too. It's okay. Well, it was a scene, I guess, but this S&M thing, it sure has some unique challenges, doesn't it? Yes, very much so. What do you think after watching that? I'm not cut out for the line of work, am I? Honestly, you do seem to be too caring and gentle to play a dominatrix. I find it very hard to berate someone, especially a client. It just feels like I'm being rude. I would think your customers pay you because they want to be abused by you. If you're so hung up about berating somebody, why are you even working as a dominatrix? Since I was a child, I could never rebuke anyone. Even when my friends betrayed me, I laughed it off and forgave them. I'm still like that today. But those relationships I built on swallowing my feelings were false. They were shallow. I realized I had no real friends. No one person with whom I could share my honest feelings. I took this job to transform myself into someone who can tell people exactly what's on her mind, but now I see that I'm not cut out for it. Well, that's quite a leap of logic to make, but if you're still motivated, why not stick with it? But I don't have the talents to be a dominatrix. Hey, check it out. Got ourselves a real-life dominatrix. Hey baby, you always dress like that? Oh, I beg you, please make me your slave. I'm sorry, could you... What was that? You got something to say, kinky lady? No, I'm sorry. What the hell is this? I thought you were supposed to be all royal and shit. Some SMN queen you are. She says you're bad for business. I'll say it for her. I'll say it for her. Don't loiter in front of the club. You're bad for business. Huh? Stay out of this, you squealing pig. You can't act all tough when you're trotting out of an S&M dungeon. I'm not a customer. Just get lost. You're a nuisance. Snort. Don't order me around, bacon boy. Whittle masochist piggy wubs taking a punch, am I right? I know how to make you feel real good then. Ow, damn, this masochist is tough. You're supposed to like getting your ass spanked. I said I'm not a customer. Do I need to pound that into your skull again? Next time, pick a safe word before you ask for a flogging. If I see you around here again, you're dead meat. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I caused a big scene fighting in front of your, club. No, that's okay. Thank you for telling those men what I wanted to say myself. And, what is it? Could you teach me how to punish people? Huh? Punish people? Yes. The words you said to these men scurrying, that was amazing. I want to be like you. I want to berate people the way you do.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. I want to change myself. Please help me. Okay, I'll do it. She's desperate enough to ask for help even though we just met. She must be serious about wanting to change. Not sure how I can teach her to berate others, but if she thinks I could help, okay. I'll do what I can to help. Oh, you will? Thank you. My name's Ayui. I'm so glad I met you. I'm Kiryu. But now what? I don't know where to begin. That's true. For now, though, there are too many people here. Maybe go to the park place? Okay. But this is a good place to teach somebody. She's got a dominatrix at the park now? That's yeah, okay. Well, we're at the park. Now what? I'd like to try walking through a session with you. Oh? How does that work? SMN is about play acting a certain kind of fantasy. It's a form of role-playing, but it's not what you'd expect. I think I could gain better insight into SMN if I were to practice with you. I want to act out a play session with me taking the dominant role and you the submissive. I see. Hey, wait a second. Did you say I have to play the customer part? Yes, Kiryu-san. I want you to play the role of a thoroughly masochistic client. And as we do this, I'd like you to give me advice on what I should be saying as a dominatrix.
Yes.
I get it, but please, I want to change. If I can't do this, I'll end up as a quiet, dull person for the rest of my life. She's laying the kill on thick. I could see her point. though. I would do you good to learn how to berate others with authority. Besides, I told her I would help. I can't back out now. Alright, fine. I'm not doing anything weird, though. Great, thank you very much. Kiryu-san, can you start with you entering my chamber? I'll try. Mistress, may I serve you today?
Hi.
Yes, please do. Yeah, that's not right. Pardon? I'm not fully into my role either, so I'm not one to talk, but you're a dominatrix, right? Yes, I'm supposed to be. Before you can really dominate someone, you need to understand what it means to be a dominatrix. With this some sort of thing, the beginning is crucial. Your first words have to lay out the rules. You're the boss. I see. Then how should I respond to the client's greeting? Your parents would cry if they knew you were here. Who gave you permission to speak, pig? It's not like I'm happy to see you or anything. Yeah, I wouldn't know how a masochist thinks, but it's probably a turn on for them. Okay, can we do this from the top again? Oh! He got to learn what from the top meant. Mistress, may I serve you today? Oh, who gave you permission to speak, pig? Sorry. I know I told her to do this, but what am I doing? So, how are you going to serve me today?
Nani?
Huh? Please tell me what you'd like me to do. SMM comes in many flavors. I have to get the client to tell me about their particular kink. Got it, but I don't really have anything in particular. I guess not. Then just in general, what do you want women to do to you, Kiryu-san? Tell me. What do I want done to me? Nothing really comes to mind, so let's just play the masochist here. She said ew. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's either 1 or 3. Oh.
Yeah.
This is... Bro, we're still doing this even though the kids are here? He said, oh, this is actually pretty humiliating. Bro, I swear to God, if she starts whipping me, I'm gonna be mad.
Oi. Nani?
Oh, bro.
Hi.
This motherfucker. Skoink! Please forgive me, oink, mistress. You're fantastically gorgeous today. Squirrel, please, oink, abuse me some more. Oink, oink. I don't understand your oinking, you pig in human clothing. Why would I deign to listen to bleating of animals? So unreasonable. Oink, more. He's taken this to a whole new level. The client seems to be happy too. She did it. So, what shall I subject you to today?
Hey!
Please, mistress, I beg you to whip me. Then, while I lay humiliatingly exposed, step on me with your pinwheels. Ew, that's gross. Nobody else would do something embarrassing for you, you know. But I will. Oh. This demeanor. It's not exactly a dominatrix, but something other than S&M thrills sends jolts through my heart. Like little Cupid's arrows. Oh, I can't resist. Quit talking and assume the position. You tease. Oh. Hard to tell if my advice helped, but the client seems satisfied anyway. I'm getting really uncomfortable back here. I need to move a little. Oh, huh? Did you hear that? Ah, shit. He's gonna want to be watched. Damn it, they heard me. Is someone there? I'm busted now.
Eh?
You don't work here, do you? Ayu-chan, who is this guy? Ayu, how will you get out of this one? He's your audience. My audience? I decided to have someone watch you be humiliated. Well, don't you find it kinky? Oh. You like it, don't you, you pig? You flabby bodies on display for everyone, or at least this man to see. Please degrade me. I told a stranger is watching me in my mortal shame. Oh. She applied what I told her. Good going. She's got a real knack for this. Thanks for the play session, Ayui-chan. Ayui-chan, no. Your Majesty Queen Ayui-sama, your demeanor was truly regal, and your behavior the height of haughty scornfulness. You are utterly magnificent. Oh, really? You have grown immeasurably since our last meeting, mistress. I feel truly humbled in your presence. Please allow me to honor of loyally requesting you. How dare you even consider straying? I allow you to keep requesting me, you pathetic swine. Squill! You nailed it. Thank you. It's all thanks to your advice, Kiryu-san. I just hope I never have to do anything that awkward again. Well, here's a little something to make it all better. Please accept it. You got a fur belly worm. Okay.
あれはちょっとそこのかっこつけてんじゃねえ。
後悔するなよ。
ねえちょっとお兄さんどうですか？うちで遊んでってください。お客さんお客さんどうです？遊んでいきませんか？ちょっと寄ってきません？いい女の子いますよ。どうですか？いい子揃えてますよ。よかったじゃん。いらっしゃいませ。もう一回行くか。本当おすすめなんですよ。あんまやりすぎると殺すぞ。後悔するなよ。
勘弁してください。許してください。
あれはおいお前
おお、
絶対に上のこと好きだと思う。またまた
稼いでんじゃないですか。
おお、
よかったじゃん。
もみもみ完全トップシステム制4000円から
もう一回いいですか。遊んでいきませんか。いい女の子いますよ。どうですか。うちで遊んでってください。女の子どうですか。遊んでいきませんか。女の子もどうですか。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Okay, so I found scotch. Now I just need sake and champagne.
Yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, so what is the last one I'm missing? Sake.
おい。
え？
いらっしゃいませ。
Arcade. That's pretty cool.
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。ちょっと。
とりあえずてめえ殴るわ。
やんのか。
すいませんでした。
いらっしゃいませ。
ほほ。
ありがとうございました。
いや、
何？いや。
ああ。
He wants me to help with more stuff. I'm just trying to find some fucking sake, bro.
おお。
何？
protected from zombies.
Oh. Oh.
I feel like he was supposed to be Steven Spielberg. This guy's got a really scary face.
Eh? Huh?
そうだな。
おそうですね。
ああ。
お
あ
おヘイ
My God.
Hey! Hey, man! Eh? Okay, okay.
Okay. Spider-Man?
Hey, man!
いや、
He kind of looks like if Bruno Mars did Michael Jackson.
おい。
Hey! Okay. そうですね。
ああ、
侍。
Ah! Escort Miracle Johnson while he dances his way up to Nakchi Street using his miracle walk technique. Along the way, zombies will appear and attack Miracle. You will fail if Miracle takes enough hits to bring his energy to zero. You succeed if Miracle reaches the Katsunoshi restaurant at the end of Takashi Street before he runs out of energy. Yes, try again. It's just kind of dumb because, like, there should be a lock on. I think there's a lock on. Bro, get over it. Smack him. Yo! Oh my gosh. No, you fuckers. Ah, you guys are making this hard. It would help if I could get to the thing I'm trying to grab. Shit. It just breaks. It's already half his health, too. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't working. We just got started and it's already like this bad. Bro, I am like swinging on him. Like, why is it not hitting me? Like, that feels like it's cheap. It's like they. Ah! It's just so fucking retarded. Like, there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to hit them as soon as they drop down. And then, like, this first one right here, they automatically get, like, the first few hits. This is so fucking hard. Okay, so maybe Brawler is just the way to go for this one. Okay, I can still pick up weapons. Just fast enough. Bro, I can't get around this one piece of fucking trash. Can't even fucking attack him! This is fucking ridiculous, my man. Jeez, what a task.
Oh.そうですね。
いや
Hey man. Oh. Ah. Hey. Back will fight.
Uh,
Okay. Thank you. Hey. Samurai.
あ
Hey.
ああ
Alright, now if I could just find some damn sake. Bro, that's literally all I've been looking for. Looking for damn sake, and I end up like helping Miracle Jack Johnson. Fucking teaching a dominatrix how to be a dominatrix. What's next? Yes, I got more pocket tissues. Please have sake. Oh, it's you again.
いらっしゃいませ。
You get any sake in? Really use some sake. If we were real friends, you'd bring me sake.
Yeah.
お前今ガンつけたろ。
邪魔だ
お
マジつえおいお前待てよ。おお。うわっ。おお。おお。おい、待てよ。聞こえてんだろ。おお。おお。おお。
Why is it so fucking hard to find Saki? Ah!
いらっしゃいませ。飲んでってくださいよ。
Come on, why is it giving me the option?
何？おい。おい。
あ
いや。
Want to fight a high school kid?
何？うん。ああ？
お客さんどうです？遊んでいきませんか？ねえ、ちょっとお兄さん、寄ってって。おおお。
うん。おい。いや。何？ああ。うん？ああ？
あれはちょっとそこな。待てよ。さっさと消えろ。
おい。あ？ああ。何？
おいそこのお前、今日は虫の居所が悪いんでな。
邪魔だ。
強すぎんだろう。
どうです居酒屋。いい女の子いますよ。どうですか、いい子揃えてますよ。
God, I keep running into situations. I'm happy, like, to have things to do, but damn, where's the fucking sake?
おい、
ああ、
何？
も
ちょっと寄付してもらおうか。
やんのか？
なんだよ。さあ。すまなかった。ちょっとお前、待てよ。
俺の名前はポケサーファイター。おう。そう。そうだね。待ってるぜ。やおう。じゃあ始めるぞ。頑張れ。
フルスロットルだ。
いい調子だ。
耐えろ。
よそ見してる暇はないぞ。素晴らしい。さすが。ゴール。待ってるぜ。
Alright, now we can do slot car racing. Still no fucking sake. Batting cages, that's cool. But not Saki. Oh my gosh, please have Saki. Please, 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 please.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yes! Oh my gosh.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you. Finally found some fucking Saki. Maybe I can move on with my life now.
Ah.
え？
おい。
え？
ああ。
お？
いや。
いえ。
ん？ 何？ うん。 何？
え？
はい。
あ ああ。ああ。いや。
え
んいや。ああ。
ああ ああ、
ああ、ああ、
Alright, let's see if we can get these bums their alcohol finally.
どうです？一杯飲んで。おい、そこのお前。はい、止まれ。会社欲しいな。やっぱり酒は命の水だな。
これで話をしやすくなったな。
おおとも、酒のおかげで口も滑らかよ。
大丈夫なんだろう。
大丈夫大丈夫。つっても俺らが知って
橘不動産の仕事をしたことがあるって話だ。
ああ、言われた場所に一日中居座っているだけ。地上げの嫌がらせにさ、簡単なバイトだよ。さっきも一件終わって日当もらったとこでさ、明日からまた違う場所で居座り。
さっきまでやってたのってハークアビルだろ。俺も見てきたから知ってる。
なんだ、それ知ってんだったら他に何が聞きたいの？
そのバイトってのは橘不動産の方から声をかけてくんだ。
ああ、今のあんたみたいに俺らに近づいてきてね。そうだ、登場界のヤクザの方でも俺たちに同じバイト頼んでくることがあるよ。その連中も地上げ屋だ。今時はホームレスも使いようなんだね。
俺たちは橘さんとこだろうがヤクザだろうが、金さえもらえりゃどっちでも
なるほどな。もう一つ聞かせてくれ。
ああ、それならチャンピオン街だね。よく出入りしてんの。あの辺りは今地上げのメッカだ。なんせ小さな飲み屋ばっかだから、そこの連中を追い出して一手にまとめ上げれば高く土地が売れるんだろうよ。
橘不動産が。
多分ね。ただあそこはあんたみたいなヤクザが行ったら、あそこの住人たちに煙たがられるよ。
そうか、参考になったよ。
そこは適当に合わせといてさ。
ん
Hey.
Alright guys, I'm actually going to end the video there. We've been playing for about 3 to 4 hours now. Long video. Chapter 2 is still not over yet. But anyways guys, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. We got a lot done. We found some new fighting styles. We made some friends around town. Found out we could do boxcar racing or whatever it's called, match car racing. Yeah, there's a lot. We got a dominatrix, We helped a kid shake down everybody, including his own father, to get his game back. Man, there was a lot. And all of this while I was trying to find some sake. Like, how is it so hard to find fucking sake? Like, this is... Not trying to be racial or anything, but this feels like a town where I should be able to find sake. Alright guys, anyways, if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.